The name is Captain Snuffbeard. And I'm here. The name is Captain Snuffbeard. And I'm here once a year. Just to say that I'm here. Anyways, I'm back from the 17 seas, and I want to wish each and every single one of you mother truckers out there a happy hillbilly Halloween. May your pumpkins be plentiful and orange, and may the insides be yellow!
Well, howdy frickin' ho there, y'all son bitches. What's crackin'? My name is Outlaw. Welcome back to the Outlaw channel. And hey, happy hillbilly Halloween, mother truckers. Halloween, well, if you're watching this the day I uploaded it, Halloween's tomorrow, October 31st. Thank you to Captain Snuffbeard for introducing the video for me today. Apologize, you know, he only comes out one time a year, and I know y'all love to see more of him and stuff, but he freaking, you know, he comes back from, you know, all the 17 seas and whatever, and he just, you know, he freaking loves to come on here every Halloween. So, but today I've got a special video for all y'all, and I'm excited to tell y'all a story that is probably one of the funniest I've ever had in my life. One of the ones that definitely sticks in the back of my mind a lot. And it actually happened Halloween 3 or 4 years ago. So I thought this would be a perfect time to do this video because it was this time of year 3 or 4 years ago. I can't exactly remember. I think it was 2010, 2011, so one of those freaking years. But I'm excited to tell y'all today. But before we get started, we gotta throw in a digger. A digger! And today we are going to be doing... I found it, y'all. I finally freaking found it. Some camo Copenhagen. Got me a 5-can roll. A lot of people, you know, there's 3 different types of Copenhagen camo cans out there. There's the deer, the one with the deer on it. There's the one with the ducks on it. And then there's just the regular camo, kind of like they came out with last year. And that's the only one I've been able to find here. It's just the regular camo. It's got the trees and stuff on the side, but it's only regular camo on the top. Haven't been able to find the oh, shit, this one is a deer. What the tits? I guess they all come in different. So this one's the deer. Holy smokes, y'all. That's funny. I just found that out on video. This one has nothing on it. This one's just trees. That's weird. This is really crazy, y'all. So this one's just trees. This one's camo. This one's camo. This one's just trees. I said that a billion times already. What's this one? And this was just camo. The last one was just camo too. So I guess there are some different ones in the 5-can roll here. That's nuts. Alright, so we're doing the deer one today. Big old freaking buck on there. It's a big buck! It's a freaking big buck! I don't know why I had the inclination to say that. Let's crack this bitch and get us a pinch. Do I freaking look completely different in a little boy to y'all right now because I shaved the last video? Shaved my pubes. Y'all see, but I thought I was gonna get a lot of hate on that video. Apologize. Thought I was gonna get a lot of hate, like, I don't wanna fucking see you shave. I know y'all didn't, but y'all seem to enjoy that quite a bit. Alright, mother truckers, let's pack dip spit! What the dick? Where'd it go? Son of a... That was a good, not a bad, mud jug of the day. Oh, now it is Halloweener. So I thought, hey, I'd freaking get the 01 orange jug out, the General Lee jug out today because it is orange and it's the Halloween colors. So the General Lee mud jug is our mud jug of the day, but I don't have it quite yet. Should be getting it in probably tomorrow or so. Couldn't get it in time for the video, but there's a brand new spanking mud jug out there, and it's the wood grain mud jug. I thought this one was freaking sweet. They actually came out with the wood grain mud jug like years ago. One of the very first, what do you call it? Very first limited edition mud jugs they ever came out with. And now they're coming back out with it again, the wood grain mud jug. Now I really want this one. You know, it matches my guns, my furniture, my wiener. You get it because it's wood. I'm just kidding, I never have wood. Apologize. I need my gosh dang Viagra to come back in the mail. So yeah, Halloween, yeah, it's freaking Halloween. I love Halloween. So the wood grain mud jug is brand new, spanking on the website. Make sure you go check that son of a bitch out. Redneck Nation! Rewind!
You know it wouldn't be Halloween without a little bit of Captain Snuffbeard. Not many of you have seen me put a lip in, but we're gonna do that right now. We're gonna put a dip in my lip. Shit. I'm right-handed. How the tits am I gonna do that? Good thing, that was fake. I just got it at Walmart. Outlaw picked me up some camo Copenhagen wintergreen. One of my favorites. It smells, it sounds, it tastes. Sounds? I don't know what the hell that was about, but it smells swashbuckling good. Let's do it. Remember, mother truckers, all the sluts come out on Halloween, so make sure you do your booty hunting. Go up to them and say, surrender the booty, and then stick your hook inside their anus hole.
Whoa, Captain Stumpbeard, that's taking it a little too far, bro.
No, it'd be like a rusty hook, literally.
Redneck Nation! Rewind! Okay. Let's get right down to business, mother truckers. The drunkest I ever been. Now, like I said, 3-4 years ago is when this happened. Now, it was last minute, but a couple of our buddies, I was in Colorado at the time. I can't remember if I was living in Colorado or if I was just visiting. I cannot remember. I think this was in between my trips to Alaska when I was fishing up there. So I believe that's when it was. Or it's like right when I got, no, it's probably right when I got back from Alaska because I got back late last year, well, that year. So my buddy Dang and I, if you guys have been watching for a long time, you guys know my buddy Dang. He's on some of my older vidges. But him and I decided we were going to go to our buddy's apartment. And we're going to have a party. They were going to have a Halloween party. It was also, the guys who we went to his apartment, it was also his sister's birthday. So we were going to be celebrating both. We get there, everybody's dressed up, and you know, there's a big old freaking dude, like a tall dude in a banana costume. All the chicks are looking like freaking hookers and sluts, like usual. It's the best. Freaking I love Halloween. I was dressed up as my favorite person of all time, Captain Snuffbeard. Who you saw earlier in the video. And I was dressed up as Captain Snuffbeard. My buddy Dang was a zombie, I believe, or something like that. I remember he bought like, I remember before we went to the Halloween party, he bought one of those painter suits, like the full body suits with the hood and everything. And we bought a bunch of fake blood and I just sprayed it all over him. And like right before he got in the truck, and then we're like, oh shit, the fake blood's still wet and everything, and it's all over his freaking truck seat. So that was pretty funny too. But we get to the party, everybody's there, everybody's dressed up, it's real fun. You know, small little apartment too. And it's in a pretty nice apartment in, you know, an apartment building. So you guys know apartments, you know, there's a bunch of other apartments that surround it. Halloween, I believe was, you know, it was like on a Thursday or Friday, I can't remember exactly. But we freaking, right when we get in, we notice there's a beer pong table going. And me, I freaking can't cannot freaking deny some dang beer pong, man. I freaking love beer pong. I love playing it. And I went straight to that freaking table and I was like, get me in on this son of a bitch. I don't give a flying tit who my partner is because I think I'm pretty gosh dang good at beer pong. So I started going at it. Now we didn't have really a competition going on too much. It was just like, you know, playing back and forth. And I remember I was going up against the birthday girl at the time and she was whipping my ass. She was whipping my asshole. Man, what if like somebody actually literally whipped your asshole? But she was whipping my ass. Whipping it so bad that I probably only had her down 3 cups and she had freaking like 10 cups down on me. I was freaking already drunk on the very first game of beer pong. All I remember at the beginning is that we brought a 30 rack of PBR. Talk about this shirt in a minute. Pure white trash. We brought a freaking a 30 rack of PBR, and I remember filling those cups up freaking half full and shit. I was just ready to get hammered. Get plowed is what I was gonna do. I was gonna get plowed, and that's exactly what freaking happened. Now I'm probably freaking 3 or 4 games deep. We didn't have no freaking we didn't have no tournament going or nothing. I just kept playing over and over and over, and from what I remember, I just kept getting I just remember I kept getting pretty hammered. I was getting beat pretty bad, and I was drinking a lot, to the point where I think I probably had 15, 16 beers in me by 7 o'clock. Now, but believe it or not, old Outlaw here, I don't drink too often. And at this point, you know, this is 3 or 4 years ago. This is right when I got back from Alaska, and in Alaska, I didn't drink at all. It was, you know, working the entire time. So I probably hadn't drinking in like 4 or 5 months at this point. So I was like 15, 16 beers down. I mean, I was hammered, y'all, by 7 o'clock. I mean, it was early. Now at this point, everybody's pretty trashed, but I think I'm the trashed out of everybody. I mean, I am just wasted beyond belief. And then the kitchen's right next to the beer pong table, and I see everybody popping out the freaking Jack Daniels. The Jack Daniels. And I'm like, ooh, I gotta get me some of that whiskey. And I hop over to the kitchen, pause from the beer pong for a minute, and I take a couple shots of the old Jack there. I remember taking, this is all I remember. I remember taking like 3 or 4 shots of Jack in a row, probably within like a 5-minute time. And I'm talking with this guy who I don't even know about rifles. Like, I remember he was talking about he just bought a new 30-06, and I was talking to him about my 30-30, and that's all I kind of remember. We were just talking about rifles. I remember at one point, it was getting really loud. Everybody was belligerent drunk at this point. You know, it's probably about 8 o'clock by now, something like that. And we hear a freaking knock on the apartment door. Everybody, you know, everybody's drunk as fuck. It's only 8 o'clock or something. We look through the little peephole of the door. It's the cops. It's the freaking cops, man. When this story keeps going on, I keep remembering more shit. But it's the freaking cops. And I remember just... Remember at the beginning of the story I told you there was a big old dude in a freaking banana suit? Well, he was the guy who owned the apartment's freaking best friend or whatever. And we all freaking go and hide, and we all shut up for a minute. We all freaking go in the back room, and he answers the door in the banana suit. And all I remember hearing is the cops laughing, and them telling us we gotta keep it down, we keep getting complaints. Now the freaking owner of this apartment, or the renter or whatever, our buddy, he used to be like a, I can't remember what you call it, but he used to, you know, he's trying to become a police officer at the time. He might be a police officer now, I can't remember. But he was all into the freaking, you know, like the tactical shit, and, you know, he was all, you know, into that crap, and military stuff and whatever. So anyways, I remember we were sitting on the deck, and then we seen like 4 or 5 cop cars come into the parking lot of the apartment building about an hour later after they checked on our door. And he started freaking out. We're all just, I mean, I'm so hammered that I can barely even see, talk. You know, I keep drinking. I got a beer in my hand. It's ridiculous. Now, he goes, dude, let's freaking go outside and let's see what we can freaking, you know, see if these cops are freaking, you know, are coming up to the apartment or not. We gotta freaking do some, we gotta do some scouting here. So myself, my buddy Dang, and the renter here, the wannabe cop, we're drunk as fuck, and we get out of the apartment, we go down the stairs, we're spying on the cops. We freaking get in the bushes, and then we start running around the cops and all this kind of crap, and literally we're on one of the, there's a cop in the car, and we somehow get around him to where he can't even freaking see us, and we're right next to the front right tire, passenger side tire. And I remember us like peeking up into the cop car, and the cop's on his phone in the parking lot, and we're like right next to it. The cop doesn't even freaking see us. How stupid are we? If we scared that cop so much, he would probably freak the fuck out and shoot us or something. We wouldn't know. We were just hammered drunk. I don't even know why the tits we were doing this. Looking back on it now, it's probably the dumbest thing ever. But we were spying on these cops. And we were probably outside for an hour or so. And we decided, okay, they're just sitting here, you know, maybe they have some other, you know, complaints in the apartment building or whatever. And so we sneak back up to the place. Now, I get back in. We play another game of beer pong, and I mean, we are loud as fuck. I remember halfway through, I can't even see the cups. I don't even know. I'm just sitting here, just like I'm throwing it. It's hitting the wall. It's getting in the freaking girl's titties. It's not going anywhere near the cups. It's ridiculous. And then we hear another knock on the freaking door. But this knock wasn't like this. It was like this. I mean, it was horrible. I mean, it was like the cops were trying to bang down the door, and they were yelling. They were like, answer the fucking door. They were cussing at us and everything. So, we all shut up, and we all freaking book it for the back room. We're so drunk, nobody goes to the door. We all just, it was already locked, but we all just go, and the cops are freaking shaking the handle. They're just banging on the door. And I remember my buddy Dag and I, we go into the bathroom and turn off the lights. For some reason, we turn off all the lights, like they can see the lights, you know, when it's an apartment building and it's got no windows going out towards the outside. So Dag and I hide in the bathroom, and everybody else is like in another room in the apartment, and nobody's going to answer the door. It's probably 20 minutes, and these cops are banging on the freaking door, yelling at us like, answer the door, y'all are in trouble, all this kind of crap. Dang is hiding in the shower, and I am sitting on the toilet. And at this point, the cops are banging on the door. Dang is going nuts. He's drunk as tits too. And he's like, man, somebody's got to answer the door. They're going to bang us down. They're going to arrest us all, man. I'm like, no, nobody can answer the door. No. People kept trying to go and answer the door. And I kept pushing everybody back, saying, no, don't answer it. Trust me. They're going to leave. They can't get a warrant for us coming in this house. Trust me. They can't come in. So everybody's freaking out except me, and I'm just laughing, having so much fun, and I'm like, the cops can't come in, they ain't got a warrant, they're not gonna get a warrant for just us being drunk and loud. It's hilarious. So everybody's freaking out except me. At this point, I gotta piss. And this is the worst part of the story. I gotta piss, and I'm in a dark ass bathroom with Dang sitting in the bathtub. And I'm sitting on the toilet, I get up and say, Dang, I gotta piss, dude. He's like, alright. I open the lid of the toilet. Or, well, I thought I did. I couldn't really tell. And I start to take a leak. And, well, yeah. I took a leak, and I guess a few minutes later, whenever we stopped hearing the knocking, and, you know, one of the renter of the apartment came into the bathroom, he said, I gotta freaking, he had to get his eye drops or something. I can't remember. He got something out of the cabinet, and he's like, what the fuck? Why is the freaking floor all wet? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I had the sink running. And at that moment, I knew I missed the toilet. I pissed all over the freaking floor. I mean, this was a freaking 15, 16 beer. I mean, already in me. I hadn't pissed all night, and I pissed. I mean, it was a big ass piss, y'all. I pissed all over the freaking floor, and it probably flooded the damn bathroom. It was to the point where everybody was trying to get in the bathroom. This is the only bathroom in the apartment. I pissed all over the floor. And everybody's like, what the fuck? And yeah, they could smell it. They saw it was piss, and luckily everybody was drunk, so they probably didn't remember it in the morning. But yeah, I pissed all over the floor, and I remember being really embarrassed, and sitting in there and trying to clean it up. For some reason, I never turned the light back on to clean it up. I was, you know, we were thinking we were trying to be spies or something. I don't know. You know, we had a lot of people in that apartment. There wasn't really enough beds for everybody, so I just passed out on the floor, and I remember, you know, I'm laying there for about 20 minutes, and I get back up and I start feeling real woozy, and I ran straight to the kitchen sink. And to this day, I've never puked that much. I ran the sink while I was puking in the sink, and this is the worst part. I'm puking while the water's running. The lights are off again. Don't know why I never turned the lights on. And the sink overflowed, and all the puke mixed with water started going onto the kitchen floor. I was so dizzy, I thought I was gonna die. Literally, I couldn't even, I had no strength in my body to hold me up anymore to get on the sink, so I fell down and I was just like swimming in my own puke and water, and it was ridiculous. And I remember that next morning I get up, I mean, I'm covered in, oh my gosh, that apartment smelled so bad. It was horrible. It smelled like piss and puke and shit. It was just nasty. Because everybody else was puking too. It was like all of us were drinking Ipecac or something. So I get up and I see my buddy Dang sitting on the couch, and they had a brand new freaking couch, and Dang puked all over the son of a bitch. He couldn't even move that night, and puked all over their brand new couch. He designated a pillow to puke on, and he just started puking all over the pillow. And 4 times on the way home, Dang and I had to stop so he could get out and frickin' puke. He was just puking like crazy that next morning. He didn't do anything for 3 days after. He had to call into work on Monday and Tuesday because he was so sick from that night. It was just a horrible night, but you know what? Those nights are the ones that gives you the memories that you just look back on, and you know, and those are the nights that you're just like, I'm never drinking again. For probably like 3 weeks after that, I was like, I'm never drinking again. Remember that night? I mean, I looked at my buddy Dang different after seeing him like almost dying and stuff. It was to the point where I couldn't even look at him to save anymore. It was hilarious. So we went on and we had a bunch of other drunk nights after that, but it was funny. So that October 31st was probably the drunkest I've ever been. But there's one more story out there that could compare to that one, and that one was a January 1st, a New Year's Eve night that happened in high school that I thought I was going to tell instead of this, but I think I need to save that for when I'm in Colorado and get my buddies together that were with me on that night, because it was hilarious. That one's pretty funny, and I got to tell that one down the road too, but it was pretty silly. Oh, Banjo's over here just all excited, looking at my hand. He's been missing some teeth. He's been getting his big boy teeth in, so he's growing. Thank you, Banjo. Yes, you are. He's a good boy. So I hope y'all enjoyed that story. I want to hear from y'all. What's the drunkest you ever been? You ever felt like you were gonna freaking die? Like you just knew like your life was over, your life's flashing before your eyes, you can't even do nothing? I can't even explain the feeling. Leave your story in the comments below. I want to freaking hear them, y'all. And hey, I hope that this Halloween isn't as bad as that one, but you know, you never freaking know. Memories are made on those types of nights, y'all. But you gotta be careful. You don't want to get freaking alcohol poisoning and die. It happens a lot, believe it or not. So, anyways, I want to hear y'all stories. Leave them in the comments below. And also, let me know what y'all are freaking doing for Halloween this year. I hope y'all, each and every single one of you, have a happy hillbilly Halloween. Old Outlaw here is going down to Tennessee to hang with my boys, the Redneck Soldiers. And we should be blowing up some pumpkins and stuff like that there at the gun range at Franklin County Gun Works. This coming Monday, I should have a nice other Halloween video for you where we're blowing up pumpkins and shooting them and all this kind of crap. We've like blasting caps and dynamite and all this kind of crap that we're gonna try to film and get up for y'all mother truckers. So hopefully Monday we'll have a good one on that. Huh, Banjo? Yep. Yeah, yo, good boy. Alright, y'all, well, I hope you enjoyed that story, and I got a lot of other freaking stories like that, so if you can think of any of a certain subject, let me know in the comments below, and maybe in the future I'll make some other storytelling videos, and maybe they'll be a little more entertaining. I don't know if y'all like that one or not, but I think that's about it for me, y'all. I'm gonna freaking get out of here and start planning on how to freaking blow up some of these gosh dang pumpkins. I'm excited! Oh, and who out there is going to be Outlaw Dipper for Halloween, huh? Anybody gonna dress up like Outlaw? Make sure if you do, send me some freaking pictures on my Twitter, Instagram, or whatever. Tag me on those bitches and I'll freaking post them. And hey, possibly even carving some Outlaw pumpkins. I've been seeing y'all carving the Outlaw logo into some pumpkins and keep it freaking hillbilly and stuff. They've been looking freaking sweet. So make sure you tweet me or whatever, all that kind of crap. But appreciate it, y'all. Hey, if you ain't yet, thumbs up the video if you can. And freaking hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button if you ain't yet. And I think that's about it for me and Banjo here. So, oh yeah, and I was gonna tell you about this shirt. We were drinking PBR that night. So this shirt, and I think I was wearing this shirt also. So, Pure White Trash, this shirt. Oh, a lot of you guys asked about this freaking shirt here. This shirt's made by Redneck Nation Gear. The link is always in the description of their website. You can go get this shirt. It's available in hoodies and long sleeves and all that other kind of crap too, so you can freaking get that some bitch. That'll do it for me, mother truckers. My name is Outlaw. And hey, always remember, no matter what you're doing, 25, 8, 366, to always keep it freaking hillbilly. And have a safe Halloween, mother truckers. I'm out here.
Born in a trailer in the middle of the woods, shooting deer and drinking beer, it's all that's understood. Dip in my lip, much in my hand. Redneck Nation on my back, we dominate and fade to black. Getting drunk up in the back of the bourbon truck, I'm skinning books.